What's up, everybody? How are you doing this fine Thursday? Let me see if I can. Yeah, there you go. That fixed it a little bit. Nice. What's up? Uh, Let me tell you, it's been a nice, productive day for me personally. Done a lot of photographing, done a lot of photo editing, done a lot of photo uploading. You might have noticed a couple new entries in the miniatures gallery. Cloud 9, but nervous as fuck. Well, first of all, thanks for being here, buddy. But second of all, uh, why? Mask. Okay, cool. We're just immediately going directly into Steam links. Already in my wish list. Already in my wish list. Yes, because that looks cool. You know, because being scaroused is the flavor of the day, the flavor of the life, really. What's up though? Thank you. Flip, it's wonderful to see you. Josh, it's wonderful to see you. Hello. Oh, geez, we got a Claire too. We got a wild Claire. This is a work day. What are you doing? I had a wild as fuck dream about being work being bad, so I obeyed whatever gods collabed with Fred Ward to make the most cinegraphic dream I had. Ah, got it. You gave division status update for your boss at the company, all hands, and boss was like, "Great job, Klez. Great job, Klez." That's my Coach G. Was it Coach G? Coach Z impression. Great job, Klez. Uh, well, great job, Klez. I'm proud of you. What a champ you are. Boss's boss. You know whose boss is my boss? Is nobody. Well, no, it's wifey. Let's be realistic. Coach Z from Homestar Runner. You're on company Wi-Fi. That might be a problem. Giving you a lurk in case because you're on the last episode of Crown of Candy? Fuck yeah. So I am primarily working on my big buff vampire woman. But I have some zombies over here that are primed and their bases are like in need of similar treatment to Big Mama, so they're gonna get some similar love. And you know me, can't just let paint dry. That's Drew. You let one and Chiros do that. I, however, don't fuck with that. Goodbye, class. You'll be missed. Enjoy the void. In void, I guess you might say. Oh, doing. I'm glad I'm starting with the base on her because it gives me an idea of where all the awkward paint angles are gonna be. Uh, so I can just already just hop directly into like, oh, this is gonna be a pain because of XYZ. I already knew it was gonna be a pain because of XYZ, but I'm stubborn. I don't want to do things differently. You know? But yeah. Oh, it's nice painting undead. I don't know, I just like painting undead. Surprise. I like horrible creatures. Found the scrim hole with magic spiders. I can't believe Skyrim copied Minecraft. I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. As far as the Minecraft thing goes, I know which Skyrim like dungeon you're talking about, but I don't understand the Minecraft reference. Surprise. I don't know how to craft the mine. What's the what? Oh, there you go. On hard and hardcore difficulties, spiders can spawn with permanent potion effects on them, the same way that skeletons and zombies can spawn with enchanted gear. Well, that last bit is new information to me anyway, but that's brutal. And one more. What's the difference between hard difficulty and hardcore difficulty? Why do they have to make two things that sound essentially the same? Most common effects, if you recall, are strength and invisibility, which is why the spider's default texture has a second layer to their eyes that glows, so that you have some. Excuse me. So you have some spiders that are just invisible, but their eyes glow. Because that sounds fucking terrifying. I hate that. That's not a good time. Oh, Rocket Man. Because he's the Rocket Man. Burning out his fuse up there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Oh, I got gray on my palette already. I might as well. Splotch some garage. You know? Trying a new thing with my stone and just having every color be fully stippled instead of starting with a gray base. So that zenithal undercoat and then just stippling brown, green, purple, gray, other colors that I've forgotten the names of. We're doing it that way. We're finding out what that's like. Just to make it even more unreliable and natural. Just 8 glowing dots skittering towards you. In hardcore difficulty, the difficulty is locked at hard, so you... Why is my focus so off? Your difficulty is locked. You can't change it afterwards, and if you die, you only either explore in spectator mode or delete the world. Whoa! Heal me with your holy touch! What's up, Falling Freely? I did not... I didn't have the brain to realize that I could hop into your channel and say hello. But I saw you on Patchwork Goblin last night, and that was lovely. That was a nice little surprise for me. How are you doing today? Do you feel like what kind of animal? What kind of animal are you vibing with today? That question goes out to everybody, because today I'm feeling I'm feeling Highland Cow. I feel shaggy. I feel like I kind of want to just stand around and chew on things. Yeah, that's what I think. That's my opinion right now. Homesick? Oh, no. Well, I hope it's not a serious thing and it's just a minor passing experience. Well, everything's a passing experience on a long enough timeline, but still, I hope it's minor and not major. That also means that you're just a flare up from Crohn's. Oh, but that still sucks though. I'm impressed at your. Whoa. Okay, ironically, we're talking about flare ups, and I just had like a tiny little asthma attack and got lightheaded. That was fun. Because the weather's changing again. Still, Crohn's is a pain in the ass, pun intended. It's no fun. There's also an unofficial, even harder difficulty called Ultra Hardcore, where natural healing is disabled, though that's usually only utilized in Hunger Games game mode. For the animal question, your default is raccoon. I didn't know you vibed with raccoons like that, Claire. Is that are you feeling that? Oh, I forgot about all the stuff on the base. Let's take a quick step backwards. All right, we got grapestones. Finally, a chance to say, "Oh, what's up, Kaz? How are you, my friend? Lovely to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I know our stream schedules are very different. Raccoons and hippos are your guide animals. Gather trash and be the most dangerous thing around you. Yep. Hell yeah. Vibing with like a baby owlbear. Pretty weak and helpless, but will grow up to be strong and terrifying. Yes. Kaz, we're talking about what animals we're vibing with today. If you have input on that, if you have what you're feeling like, Oh, your personal schedule's been super messed up this week? That sucks. I thrive on a certain amount of routine, so anything big and fluffy, that was part of my call. That's why I said like a Highland Cow, super shaggy and hairy. You kind of just want to stand around outside and chew things. Also kind of a goat in that regard, but you know. You made a raccoon Tinder and swiped left on literally everyone. Got 200 matches in 14 hours. Cows are adorable. That's, No, wait. Okay, I was about to say, wait, how did you get matches if you swept left on everyone? And then there was a clarification. A clarification, if you will. Normally your schedule is set in stone, but you were off last week, so you need to get back into routine. Ah. That'll do it. That's the killer. That week of vacation is just incomprehensible to me. Oh, your students also resetted. I only swipe left, comrade. USSR theme if I had the bits. Well, I appreciate where your head's at. Ooh, oh, there's mines and stuff on this. It's a miracle you didn't bury some alive yet? Ooh. Is that a statement of how tired you are, or how poorly behaved they're being? Oh, Freely, thank you for putting points towards that. I appreciate it. So, for those who do not know what the Zatoichi paint stream is yet, yo, what's up, Maze Blitz? We are legion. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So the Zatuichi paint stream, Zatuichi obviously, well, maybe not obviously, depending on the flavor of nerd you are, the blind samurai. So when those points get full, when we have the full challenge there, I'm gonna do a stream where I paint a mini, but I don't look at the mini. So, got it. Special cases, kids with diagnoses are just dropped on the floor. That's rough. More power to you. Like that's the world needs people who do that. Yeah, I'm still trying to work out how I'm gonna paint a model and stream, not being able to see the model. I think what I'm gonna do is turn off my preview in OBS and put like a cardboard situation here so that I can't see my minis. Uh, that's what I think I'm gonna do. like horse blinders. Is that a thing that adult humans can wear? Well, that's not really how I meant to phrase that. I meant, do they make those for people? You get used to it. I mean, you get used to just about anything if you do it long enough. Blinders for humans. Let's Google this and see what we've got. Oh, they do exist. Wow, they look. There's some of these that look very weird. Also, fairly new to painting on stream. Well, it's a blast. Wow, it looks like a Tim and Eric bit. These are great. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave that open so that I can experience my life through those eyes, or not. Well, you know, not really through those eyes, but kind of through those eyes. Everyone has kinks, so of course there are horse blinds for humans. Well, you got me there. Does this leather device used to restrict the freedom of movement of a person exist? Look, I know that I've spent 5+ hours streaming Lovecraftian dating sims, so I shouldn't really be surprised, but I am. I forget that people want to do stuff. Okay, no, so like what really happens is like I forget that people want to do stuff for like sexy reasons, and I'm just like I want to do this for fun, goofy reasons, not sexy ones. Who would want to do this for a sexy reason? I knew I struck gold when a mini painter says they love Bloodborne. Yo, I have the Bloodborne board game, like all of it. I kickstarted it when I was not hurting for cash, and those minis are dope, and I really need to get to painting them. I was gonna ask if Holy Fireman references Mickey fucking hell, I can't say words. Ricky Matsui from Unsleeping City. That is just a coincidence. It's a very happy coincidence that I didn't think of before. It's Holy Fireman is a reference to Prometheus, like the Greek god, or Greek titan, not a god technically. And has just been like one of my internet handles for forever, and then kind of just stuck. But I love Prometheus. I think he's a cool dude. Paint one of the Bloodborne minis for the Blinding Fire stream. Here's the thing though, Claire. I want to be proud of those minis when I paint them. I don't want to use a potentially irreplaceable mini. Ooh, a friend of yours offered to sell you his plus all the expansions. They're bringing the fire. Yeah, well, that too. Now it's just become a part of my identity. Although being non-binary and having your online handle be man is whatever. No, I have one. So I moved in the last 18 months, and like we're still like renovating the house and like unpacking stuff. So like my this corner of my basement where I'm painting is the only part that's somewhat presentable. Everything else is boxes. And I have one box that's like as big as I am as a person that's just boxes of Bloodborne stuff. Because there's so much of it. I need like my own shelf just to see them. Uh, are you attending Adepticon? I don't intend to. Uh, I want to, but I don't feel. Are you saying you wouldn't be proud of a creation made through the dedication of your viewers? Claire, I'll respond to you in earnest in a moment. I would love to go to Adepticon. I have weird COVID-related feelings about being around that many people. Because, like, realistically, like, I'm high risk, low immunity. The rate of investment on being around people who aren't going to wear masks is, like, bad. And just a shitload of people, it makes me uncomfortable. If that's me being a stick in the mud, or if that's me being whatever, like cool, I'd rather be. But I would love, generally speaking, I would love to go to Adepticon because it sounds great and it's near me. Like, I can drive there from where I live, but no, wait, not Adepticon. Sorry, I was thinking Nova. I can drive to. I guess I can drive to Adepticon too, but it would be an actual experience instead of like an afternoon. The pandemic made a lot of us hate crowded places. Yeah, yeah. I haven't been to a con in a minute. Games Day used to be here in Baltimore, so I went to like a bunch of Games Days. I don't know how far I am from Adepticon. It's Indianapolis, right? Or Chicago, or I don't know. I'll just Google it. I have no idea where Adepticon is. It's in... I missed Animazing here in SAV and I feel bad for it. It's in Schaumburg. Oh, it's in Illinois, right? Illinois. I want to start here. No, oh, okay. Home. Nope. All right. There. And I want to go to Schaumburg, Illinois. Not Schaumburg, Germany. It's a cool 11-hour trip for me to drive. So, probably not doing that. But, point is, love going to cons, miss going to cons, can't imagine going to a con in the next, like, 3-4 years. Because it's just not my scene, man. But, love Games Days, I've been to Dragon Con a couple times. Dragon Con's dope. Dragon Con's huge. Going to a thing in Holland in October. What? Okay, but backtracking, you're much closer to Holland than most of us, because you're Germany, right, Kaz? Oh, and an ad. What am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Dry brushing. Do I feel like that base is dark enough? Do I need to darken more than that? Probably. Let's just do... See what this color actually is. Khaki. I don't want to use khaki. Alright, but Kaz, going to Holland is far more doable when you're in Germany, right? I believe you're in Germany. Versus being in the United States. Thank you. This is the base mini. Can I zoom out real quick? The base model is Danish. I was not correct. Still closer than the United States. The base model is Lauka Vi, or the Vangorian Lord from the Soulblight Gravelords, Age of Sigmar. But I added a bunch of stuff, like the base model. Well, it's primed white, so you're not going to see very well. But like the base model kind of just like there's armor up here, and then no armor down here. So I gave her a bunch of armor because it felt weird that she would just be like naked from the torso down. Like, I'm not gonna yuck her yum, but it just seems strange if you're going to war like that. Danish, the loud neighbors of Germany. Hell yeah. Right. As so, I mean, I guess as an American, I'm the loud neighbors of everyone because we make everything everyone's problem. Fantasy female armor is weird like that. Well, yeah, and also just like as a monster creature, like it didn't make sense to me that you would only protect this part and then all this stuff would not be armored. Like if I was half dragon, I wouldn't just wear armor on my human part. I would wear it on the whole of me. I even if I wasn't half dragon, like you don't see knights running around in just a breastplate, no pants on, because like that's the equivalent. That's just weird. Maybe the hide is really tough as the wings are ripped to shreds. But I mean, that also throws me off because like, why are the? I don't know. There are design decisions that I would not have made for this model, but I still think it's dope as hell. We love a giant, scary vampire woman. Cue that Steven Universe song, Giant Woman. No pants, baby. I mean, I'm certainly not going to tell her to put pants on. So, I'll just give her some armor to make up for it. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Freely. Yeah, alright. Probably should have waited for the base to dry a little more before I tried to start dry brushing, but... What's up, Mew? How are you doing today? Mew, quick question, and this is not just asking you what your persona is. What is the animal that you're vibing with today? How are you feeling? If you had to describe today's energy as an animal, where would you be? I said Highland cow because I'm feeling like I just want to stand out in the sun and chew on stuff. And I'm a hairy creature, even before the standing outside and chewing on stuff. But I hope you're, oh my, it's Thursday, isn't it? I hope your Thursday is treating you well. Well, it's Thursday for me, at least. You're a fox? Maze, why, what, describe reason for fox. This is not me disagreeing. This is me being curious as how we're there. I know. I realize I just said that really confrontatively. It's not. That's not how you say that word. Yeah, confrontatively. Confrontatively. I said it like I wanted to fight you. That's not what I meant. I'm just really excited about the concept. I'd be more excited if I could get this paint out of my... There you go. Makes a lot of different noises. True. Had a hilarious conversation with a student yesterday. They asked about your pajamas. Said, I don't wear any and sleep with little to none. The kid went pale, looked at me again, and was disgusted. It's so funny how teenage brains work. Oh. Kind of a mix of a sloth and a sleepy Bengal tiger. That sounds like a terrifying creature you've just invented, Mew. Mysterious and timid, but also mischievous. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, it's funny how, like, I mean, it makes sense because, like, when you're a teenager, you just have not experienced as many things as many times. But, like, I remember things that mortified me as a teenager are now, like, common topics uh, that I just engage in all the time. And, like, is that to say that I am a pervert and a deviant and that's just what I turned into? Well, yes. But it's also to say that it's just an interesting factor in how people exist. Exactly. That's why we have the lewd skull. It's like I don't see the thing is I want to be good representation as both uh, an NB and a bisexual. I don't want everyone to think that NBs and bisexuals are all perverts and deviants. It just so happens that I am. Mostly the Bengal tiger? Hell yeah. It's the sloth just in that you like need a cup of coffee and then you'll be ready to go. Because speaking of which, I feel the same. Oh, good room temperature coffee. We're gonna have to fix that at some point. All right. How much of this do I have left? Not much. I guess I will mix some more. Need to tuck into kiddos. Sorry it was a short visit, but I need to see what's the what's the love is about. I liked it, and I will return. Kaz, thank you so much for stopping in while you could. I appreciate it. We're always happy to have you. Yes, doing shared streams like that does make conversations hard, like side conversations. I know exactly what you mean. Is Mew, is that the Gabo princess that I have seen as well? Because I must say, I was looking good. Conversely, I despise when people consider me a model trans. I am not. Every negative thing about the trans folks instantly applies to me. And I remind my family about that every chance I get. I mean, it's yeah. I don't. I just think that like I haven't. This is a take that I have that I didn't ever expect to have because I never thought I was going to be a big online person, but then here I am. Uh, I think that if you're going to be out in the world making yourself, putting yourself out there like a streamer or a musician or any kind of artist or celebrity, like you have a straight up moral necessity to do good through that. Like, yes, get money, get paid, get bank, have fun. But if you're not also taking the time to make the world a better place, you're not using your platform correctly. Because there's a lot of people out there who are uh, really bad, who have no problems with actively trying to fuck the world up. So you gotta do it. So I try to be a good role model. If that means that I'm a good role model to other chaotic weirdos, like that's fine. Chaotic weirdos are the cool ones anyway. But Claire, I support you, as you know, despite the fact that you're my nemesis who's been sent from hell to kill me. I support your decisions. You're amazing and we appreciate you. Okay, you don't have to go that far. You can dial it back just a little bit. uh it's the princess that I've seen. All right, well, hell yeah. From what I've seen of that princess, you're doing a great job. Nah, okay, well, if you don't want to dial it back, I'm not gonna stop you. I also can't. Aside from like, I'm gonna ban you because you said nice things about me in stream. Get fucked. All right, that didn't really change anything, and that's fine. It's important to have those experiences sometimes. Full of love, and I gotta let it out. Hey, there's worse things to be full of, and worse things to do with it. But that was definitely phrasing. Am I gonna just start on her? I guess. Yes, I am. I'm intimidated. I'm not emotionally ready for this. Let's go. Okay. Where is this color? And paintbrush that I want? No, show me the one I want. The one I want. There it is. Check whips. Hell yeah. I actually have Discord open this time because I thought about it. Oh, no, I just scrolled directly past whips. Ooh! Yes. What gold is that? Because that's such a smooth application. Like, dang. Is that Retributor? Today you're farming word walls so you can find Dragon Priest masks without looking up their exact locations. Ever since I learned about the wooden mask, I want to experience the thing. I don't remember what that refers to, Claire. What is the wooden mask? Tell me of this wooden mask. Specifically the Skyrim one, not just don't tell me how wooden masks work. I know you well enough. But I think that's in all my Skyrim times, I don't think I've ever found that. Claire, I hope you don't mind that every time you say a sentence, I'm immediately like, tell me the entire lore and history about this thing that you're talking about. Because I do that a whole lot. And if it ever gets tiresome, you let me know. I'm not going to stop. I just want to know I'm annoying. Skull Crusher Brass. Ooh. Noted. I need to do a hobby restock soon, so that might just be on the list. Doo-doo. Doo-doo is always funny. Well, doo-doo is funny until it happens to you. With more gold than brass. Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to use it as a gold experience. In Labyrinthian, in the center building is a room with a wooden mask and a shrine for the dragon priest. If you put the mask on, you get yeeted through time to when Labyrinthian was inhabited. To put the priest masks on the shrine, collect them all, win a prize. Also, info dumping is a love language. I don't mind. Totally legit, and I actually already knew that last thing about you, Claire. Okay, and now that you've described the wooden mask, I absolutely have done that. I just don't remember what happens. Man, this is gonna be a pain to paint some of these angles at. Ah! Ooh, there are gonna be some good enough spots. No, but they're good enough. Am I happy with it? No, but they're hard to see, so it's good enough. I know a lot of people paint in sub-assemblies for exactly that reason. I am not a lot of people. I just, I'm of the opinion that if your brush can't reach it, your eye probably isn't looking at it very much. And you can just leave it dark. It's in shadow. You leave it alone. Freely, how are you? How are the Debebs, you know? Tell me about your Debebs. No, how are the Fantasy High Minis going? Because the last one I saw you painting was big. Good. It's important to me that the Debebs are going well. Like, it's been a bad year so far for Debebs. I needed to know how the crop was going. You don't have any other weird membranes on you, do you? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're all. Oh, right there. Need to find a neon-y purple. I don't know how easy it is for you to access, but I will say Vallejo makes a series of fluorescent paints. This is their fluorescent magenta. It's pink, but these things, holy moly, they are bright. Especially if you put them over a white undercoat. I know they make a purple and an orange as well. It's worth considering. Do I use a miniature holder? I should. But no, I mean, my miniature holder is my hand. I usually hold my minis by the base, or try to hold my minis by the base. It's not like they're not the most common Vallejo paints, but I really love. I use those for actually. I don't have to just describe it. I can just go find it. Hold on, I use them for my warp flames on my word bearers. Here we go. Ooh. So the fire coming out of this dude is, and his eyes, I suppose, is that fluorescent, like that main very pinky glowy part is the fluorescent magenta. And then the lighter bits are just that fluorescent magenta mixed with ice yellow, also from Vallejo. Thank you. Oh, your shoulder popped. Are you okay? I can't help you, but I can maybe call health doctors on your behalf. Call 911, be like, you need to go help Mew. I don't know where Mew is, but would I like to try a miniature holder? Fuck yeah, I would. That's a mini holder's been one of those like hobby things that's been on my list forever, but I've just never got around to. Like I don't know, I was intending to buy a wet palette for a solid 6 years before I did. What's up, Junebug? So you finished Crown of Candy? Because I like that ending. Considering how fucked your hands are, it's shocking you haven't gotten one yet. Hey, I don't need to be called out like this. I forgot I had a tab open in Chrome that's just blinders for humans. Oh, if you scroll down long enough, it's just the Peaky Blinders cast. Oh, no, wait, here's a good one. Can I just... Is that... Oh, no, here, come here. Show me... Let me show off that. Well, no, you're not getting cursedness. You're getting important. I was hoping you were going to say it was the Malort tab. No. But that's still in Discord. You're getting the opposite of cursed content. You're getting good Christian morals. The Holy Bible. Oh, hey, thanks. Just one of those hurt, but it felt amazing afterwards. I love those. I got joints like a... Well, the only thing I can think of is I've got joints like a sandpiper, but I don't know why my joints would be like a small shorebird. Hollow, fragile. I have no idea. But my joints are like sandpipers. Christian morals are cursed content for me. I mean, they're cursed content for a lot of folks. But Christian morals in the format of something that looks like a fetish gear is a different story. Still cursed, just differently so. Oh, there you are. Oh, this is like a solid pouch brush. All right, good to know. Yeah, okay, maybe this isn't going to be the best move, but it's the move I'm making. You live and you learn. Can I get in there? Yeah, I can. Ouch, sharp. Oh man, see, this is where my sense of humor is like, I hope I'm in Freely's Discord like I think I am, so that I can go comment on the whip that is shared. I'm not! Oh, what a failure I've just created. That hurts. Imagine saying it's not cursed, it's Christian as a pagan to your Jewish wife. Claire, have you ever encountered the concept of irony or sarcasm? I know I don't use those very often, but really, I have to get in your Discord just to make myself feel better, because I thought I was in there, but I'm not. Give me the link. What is happening? All right. Part of the MMOP Discord because you can't manage your own. I mean, I'm part of the One Inchiro's Discord because he can't manage his own. So, sort of the same concept, but opposite. Actually, that looks okay. I'll give that a couple washes. That'll be nice and pretty. Yes, I want to click the things and say yes. Allow me to say yes. There we go. We did it. We said yes. Say yes to the dress. How am I supposed to... Oh, got it. All right, now I just got to get this one super weird angle. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. IDK, we're running a Discord is hard. Yours runs like butter, no problems ever. The one that you haven't posted in how long, Claire? That one? That you also made it so that you're the only one who can post in? I mean, I'm absolutely not judging anyone for their technological what's-its and know-hows. Do I play D&D? Do I play D&D? Hold on, I have an answer. Some dice. Oh. And my dice tray. And session notes. Because I am mostly a DM. Yes, absolutely. Where'd that fucking die go? I get so excited about D&D, like I never do that with anyone ever somehow. Where did that die? Oh, there it is. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, I should have a roll mechanic. Why don't I have a roll mechanic? A command. Mechanic. Command. Whatever. Those words. They happen. Okay. Where are we? What are we doing? What is happening anymore? Oh! Thank you, Claire. Fucking fart cannon just reliably spooks me. Are her... No, they're still wet. Do I just work on the base then? Because the base is wet too. Thank you, Claire. Very important to keep that meter accurate. But yeah, Maze, are you a D&D player? Are you a general RPG player or like specifically D&D? Because I play plenty of games. I definitely read and own more games than I play. That is the curse of my hubris is that every time I think a game is even slightly interesting, I'm like, well, I gotta read this and all of the splat books. Even though I'm at my upper limit of actually playable groups. Create stuff for tabletop games and mini painting? Hell yeah! Oh, hold on. I'm going to be polite and mute myself so I can blow my nose without just the wonderful experience of that. All right. Maze, how do I find the things about your mini painting and RPG products? Are they in your Twitch? Oh, also, fucking look at me being just the rudest meatball. I should have done this earlier. If you're not following freely, wow, those are letters and words that happen in that succession. If you're not following, You should go do that. You should follow. Hell yeah. And Maze. Oh wow, yes, you did send me a long PM. Tight. Maze, you're getting a shout out as well. I hope this is acceptable to you. But I can't spell, so you might not get it. Holy moly. Tight. Maze, I will check that out post stream. Thank you. But yeah, please give them a follow. Give all of them a follow. Because follows are free, and a rising shide lifts all tips. A rising tide lifts all ships. My mouth is doing real good today. Like, it's not even stuttering, it's just blah, blah, blah. Usually it's lots of good stuttering. Yeah, fucking follow people. Because if I think they're cool, they're cool. That's how that works. And I think they're cool. I think all of y'all are cool. Lemon, yellow, red leather, red, yellow, leather. Fuck. She sells seashells by the seashore. Which of Rich's wristwatches are Irish wristwatches, and which of Rich's wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? That's the really hard one that I can never get. Which of Rich? Nope. Which of Rich's wristwatches are Irish wristwatches, and which of Rich's wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? And then there's she sells seashells by the seashore. But that one feels just pedantically simple at this point. Alright, we're not doing that yet. We're gonna go in with a smaller brush and experience the positivity. I'm not 100% sure I know what that means, but it's happening. Because I'm painting stone, I have to give the same spiel that I always give when I paint stone, which is, hey, a lot of you might be tempted to paint stone like it's gray. But if you look at real life rocks, they're like, gray is not the only color on those rocks. There's so many colors going on those rocks. You should go wild and just put a whole bunch of different splotchy colors onto your rocks, because that's how they look in nature. That's not to say you shouldn't have a color palette for your rocks. Like, for instance, for my undead dudes that I'm painting, my rocks are purple, green, brown, and gray. That is how they get treated, but my rocks are other colors for other basing. But I want my armies to look unified, so I just picked a rock palette that complemented my army palette. And that way, you have rocks that will wind up looking like rocks and not like small gray plastic. Like, follow, share, subscribe for more painting tips. That rocks. And that's a rock fact. I feel ashamed that I did not arrive at that joke faster. Freely, I'm proud of you. Oops. I did not wait for that to dry, but that's okay. Rick's Rockin' Rock Facts. Nothing but the cold hard truth here, folks. Set in stone since 1997. I mean, I was referencing Over the Garden Wall, but I also like Rick's Rockin' Rock Facts. Which, if you haven't seen Over the Garden Wall, like, get in it. It's so good. That is the cute, spooky Halloween time feeling. Off-brand, but you haven't seen Over the Garden Wall? Well, Claire, come on. Get your shit together. Again, it depends on the stone. Okay, yes, also that. You are 100% correct. I just think a lot of people default to, oh, rock is gray. We'll paint rock gray, and like, no, there's other colors. You got to do other colors than that. But like, yeah, you got like marble and jade and other rocks that I'm not going to go off on a big list of. Like, before we even get into like wild semi-precious stones, like, rocks aren't just... My point is that rocks aren't just gray, so you should go wild with it. But that's also the same as my suggestion that you should never paint black as just being black. You should always have it be a super dark shade of XYZ other thing. Like really, really dark blue or really, really dark brown. Like, just give it a little bit of flavor. Because if it's just straight black, there are so few things in the real world that without human meddling actually look just black with no other hues or tonality. For like the Goblin Queen who's standing on the flagstone floor, you're thinking of using the Dawnstone. Yeah, Dawnstone is a solid gray, both in a literal and figurative sense. Like, it's a nice opaque gray, but it's also a good paint. Is the... It's getting there. It's close enough. I can probably just go for it. Why not? Who wants to wait for paint to dry when you can just charge headlong into the next thing you're going to do? Am I right? Which paintbrush do I want to use? Probably that one. A hair dryer. Maze, I never even thought about a hair dryer before. That has not. Oh. Wow, I'm having a moment. Okay. All right. What an obvious... Just be careful with your terrain. Well, you gotta be careful with just about all of it. But yeah, especially like foam terrain. Damn, I don't... Maze, you're a powerful human. I just need you to know. Use a heat tool used primarily for embossing. It's smaller than a hair dryer, but no cool setting, only hot. No cool, only hot. Uh, I never even thought about it. It had never occurred to me that humans had solved the problem of needing to make thing drier faster, and that fan is answer to that. Like move air over is good. Oh boy. It's just it's just smart. It just works. I need my. His name is not Charles Barkley. It's Todd Howard. How did I get Charles Barkley from Todd Howard? I need a Todd Howard gift for it. Just works. Just to give y'all the heads up, my intent is to finish covering this vampire woman with blue ink, blue wash, and then take a quick break so I can get more coffee because I haven't had my requisite pot and a half of coffee yet. And it's killing me softly. Is that hand in a gauntlet and not bear? Of course it is. Alright, good to know. That hand is bear, though. I don't know if that's meat or not. But that's also what she said. Maybe? Human ingenuity at its finest. Yeah, it's necessity is the mother of invention. Never once even thinking about stuff is the opposite of that. That's my extremely philosophical take on the conversation we've just had. Michael Scott. Michael Scott is the opposite of the mother of invention? Or is it Michael Scott said that? In the same way as he said that Wayne Gretzky said that one thing that one time. Yes. Oh yeah, see, it's coffee time all around. That's the important and good thing about life is putting caffeine into your body whenever it's convenient and or necessary. I guess I need to decide which of this fur is her fur and which of this fur is like worn clothing fur. That's okay. Her fur on the leggies, clothing fur on the everything else. Easy peasy. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Yep. There we go. That's the angle. Did I get all the meaty, fleshy bits? I believe so. All right. I will be right back. While I'm gone, I want you all to think about what the best cheese you've eaten in the last month was. And when I get back, we're going to have a cheese discussion. You know, you have homework, and it's to talk. It's to think about cheese, and then tell me about the cheese. I will return shortly. Hope y'all are ready to talk about cheese. So the best cheese I've eaten in the last month. Had some very good chèvre, some nice goat cheese that we picked up for wifey's birthday. That was a week ago? Exactly a week ago, actually. Yeah. What a good week that was. What a good time. Shout out to wifey. Yeah, so Chevre is my answer for the best cheese I've had in the last month. Now, if you ask me what brand or where it was from, I would tell you a goat because I don't know. Layton's Lord. And in four. Oh boy. Alright, cool. We're good. Maze, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for revolutionizing my awareness of essential hobby tools. I'll catch you later. I will reach out to you in those DMs. Absolutely. It was nice to have you. Ooh, some Monterey. We talking about a Monterey Jack there? We talking about that fancy speckly white and yellow stuff? Because I'm down with that. I got it. Maybe right there. I just really love cheese, y'all. Cheese and smoked meats. Those are two of the best things to have in your mouth. Right. Angles. All right, let's go. Let's just do that. It seems to be working. Oh, okay. So what if it's Thursday? It's close enough to the weekend that I think I can justifiably say, does anybody have cool weekend plans? I think we're close enough. I feel like there's a window there where if you ask that, it's like, dude, it's fucking Tuesday. Like, I haven't even overcome the trauma of Monday yet. Why are you asking me about the weekend? But I think we're close enough. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. Well, tomorrow I'm driving wifey to the airport so that she can go on a birthday trip. But then I'm gonna be home alone, baby. Just me and Squatch, me and the Doge. And you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna paint miniatures and drink alcohols and stream some of that. It'll be fun. And then Sunday, I actually get to play a game of 40k. I have not played 40k since last year. I haven't played 40k since before the Chaos Space Marine Codex, the current one, came out. And I'm really hyped about that. I want to use that book to play those games, and I'm gonna. It's gonna be a good time. All right. What is next step? Next up, I'm gonna let stone to dry. Oh, I'm gonna do a coat on the hair to make it darker. And we're gonna use this one just to see what it's like. Just to have the experience. So that we can look at it and go, well, that was a stunning success. Well, that's what we're hoping, at least. We're hoping to say, well, that was a stunning success. So I guess it's kind of always what we're hoping. That is the goal. Is to look back and say, wow, I didn't fuck that up. And I just want to eat some cheese. I should not have brought the topic up because now all I want to do is just consume that sweet curdled dairy. So my goal here was to make the hair have a sort of a blue tinge to it, but make it clearly black. And I think I don't know if it was a success. I can definitely make it happen one way or the other in the future with more layers of paint, but I don't know if I did it with these first two. So excited to drink this coffee. Oh, nice hot coffee. I love it. I love it to death. I do. Can you not? You DM'd me something. Uh-oh. I'm trying to look. Oh, I have many multiple notifications. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's a good, you know? That's a good, you did good. Oh, look at all these cute animals in the Discord. Forgot that it's Thursday when we post pets. Chumbawamba. Chumbawamba. Hell yeah. What am I got very distracted. This is why having Discord open while I stream is dangerous, because I just like zero in on whatever. Back from letting the dog out. Did you miss the cheese convo? You sort of, just a little bit. You missed a little bit of it. So, to reiterate my portion of it, the best cheese I've had in the last month was last week. We got a last week we got a nice chevre, a good soft goat cheese for Wifey's birthday, for a charcuterie board for Wifey. And that was just lovely. It was perfect. It was everything I want. I love a good goat cheese. Just funny, because when I was little, I hated it. But it's the best. Goat cheese on garlic bread? Now we're talking. Goat cheese on pizza? Just to take that a step even further. Goat cheese on pizza, you get a like a white pizza. Like, don't even go to the tomato sauce. Just keep it like garlic goat cheese. Yes, exactly. And I'm saying yes exactly to both Mew and Falling. It's yes. Yeah. Oh. I just want to go eat cheese now. I have to cancel stream to go eat mouthfuls of cheese. Did I see the black cat? In the Discord, did I see that cute, adorable fucking black cat in the pets channel? Because you bet I did. But if you're talking about a different black cat, then no, I didn't. Oh, cheese. Cheese. Just cheese. Oh, wow. Yep. No, we're canceling stream. I'm sorry, everybody. Mr. Freely is the only Wisconsinite who doesn't like cheese, but it's okay because I eat enough for the both of us. I do feel like not liking cheese in Wisconsin is a lot like not liking crabs when you're in Maryland. Like it's part of the mandate of like being there. And I do think that if your partner in one of those places doesn't particularly appreciate one of those, then the other one has to make up for the slack. Which is why I eat crabs goodly and muchly. With significant Old Bay. Mew, what is the name of that cute cat? I'm pretty sure you've told me before, but I don't memory good. You know? He does like goat cheese, though. Cheddar makes him gag? What the heck? Okay, actually, so, like, a strong blue cheese is too much for me. Can't do blue cheese. I can do, like, a little bit in drips and drabs here and there. Although, if your cheese is dripping, but like a real stanky blue cheese also makes me gag. But goat cheese is like almost a different food item than like cheese. And like I feel that way about brie as well. Like those soft, creamy cheeses are almost like not cheese. They're almost like cream. Which is why they're called creamy cheeses. That's why that phrase just came out of my mouth. Creamy cheeses is what pleases. Blue cheese crumbles on a burger is yum. I have not had blue cheese on a burger since before I was willing to eat blue cheese, and I should really rectify that and try it again. Pixie is the name of that kitty. That's an adorable. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me get mad about it. Because that's good. I love so like the my eternal curse that I've been burdened with is that like I fucking love cats. I think they are adorable. I love them to death. Um, However, I literally love them to death. I am so allergic to cats that I am like a cat detector. Like I can walk into a house and be like, "There's a cat in this house." Because I just immediately like my eyes get puffy and itchy and like I stop being able to breathe. It sucks because I love cats, but I can't be around them. And that's why I've been cursed by my hubris. That's if there's something the Greek gods have done to me, it's that. Because I picked a side with Prometheus. That's honestly what it is. That makes perfect sense now. I was like, yo, I'm a fan of this Titan, and they were like, fuck you. No cats for you, bucko. Oh, fucking Mortal Kombat scream over here. I don't know if that's meat or not meat. To meat or not to meat. I wasn't allergic to cats, but I built up an immunity. Oh, you mean so you used to be allergic to cats, but you have an immunity now? See, the opposite happened to me. I used to only be allergic to some kinds of cats, and my family owned the kind of cat that I wasn't allergic to, and then they just kept, and then over time, I just got to the point where I was even allergic to that cat. Now it's just like any cat is sets off alarm bells in my body. Browsing old paints to see if you have a purple that would work for Gorgug's Bants, and actually a basic ass craft paint might work. Oh, well, hell yeah. Gonna have to do probably like 100 layers with a basic ass craft paint. But, you know, if you have the patience and the paint, the patience, you might as well give it a shot. Want to buy a dice tumbler, but you don't get paid till tomorrow at 9? Is that 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.? Because those are two very different dice buying experiences. If you get paid bright and early, you can be like, well, it's time to buy a dice tumbler while I sip my coffee. But if it's 9 p.m., then it's like, I'm buying this dice tumbler as dessert. And I can't wait. It's delicious. A dice tumbler is like a dice cup, right? Or no, a dice tumbler, like the thing that tumbles dice. It's I forgot that's a thing you do with dice. It's to like smooth them down, right? I think, maybe? Nine a.m.? Hell yeah. We love a 9 a.m. pay time. I wish I could remember my paint recipes. It's almost like I should write them down instead of relying on my crappy ADHD brain to actually remember things. I got out of the habit of writing down all my paint recipes, and now I'm struggling to get back into that habit. How do I... There we go. You put dice in the top and it rolls for you? Oh, never mind. This is not a dice making object. This is a dice rolling object. This is for after the dice are made. Did I get that whole wingly arm, boy? Oh, there's an interior. Crocodile, alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Oh my... Holy moly. This wing is so hard to paint. I regret gluing it on. But I don't want to snap it off because I did a lot of sculpting and stuff over top of it. Oh. Alright. It's gonna be good enough. We're just gonna call that good. Whether or not it is, that's not the issue. Man, I don't know why I just thought about this, but do y'all remember those sugary Kool-Aid adjacent drinks that came in those little plastic bottles with the twist off? They were like single part plastic molded bottles with like a twist off top, and they just had like, what the hell are those called? And do they still exist? Can I go get some as an adult? I don't know. I don't even know how I got down that path of thought. Sorry, Mew. Bezos be damned. Bezos is damned. It would help if I remember. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to do a hunt. I'm gonna interrupt this official stream so that we can hunt for that. Because if I can figure out the name of that, then that means I can improve my life. Mew, do you happen to remember what those plastic, like the sugary plastic bottle drinks that aren't Kool-Aid but are similar to Kool-Aid? That come in like those molded plastic bottles with the twist off tops or the tear off tops. Do you have any idea what they're called? Because I'm having a nostalgia about them. Squeeze-Its? Uh-oh. Plastic bottle drink 90s. Well, that's a smart way to do it. I wouldn't have thought 90s. Only 90s kids will remember. Oh, yeah, and the barrel-shaped ones? Yes. Some of them had tablets that changed the flavors. I didn't know about that. That's cool. I remember buying them at, like, the beach. Like, they were, like, a special beach-only treat. Oh, wow. I'm having a moment. Let me just hop on Amazon and see if I can buy Squeeze-Its. That's a good use of everyone's time. Okay, let's just even... Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Visible. No, I said visible. Alright. Well, I can get my medication delivered. That's nice. Squeeze it. I didn't want that. Oh, because that wasn't alt. Alright, let's just give this a shot. Squeeze it. Yo, yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, these things. These Kool-Aid Burst guys, except not quite those. Are they spelled different? These are just toys. I don't want toys, I want delicious beverages. Is there... Aha! Little Hug fruit barrels. Although that green one is absolutely a grenade, not a barrel. Oh, man. You can still buy them. You can still buy them! Ah! Fruit punch, blue raspberry, kiwi, strawberry, and grape. Oh, it's not even grape flavored. It's like purple flavored. Oh, that's so dope. What's the... Can I get the 1-star reviews? The taste was terrible. Expected Kool-Aid, but was nothing like it. Threw them all away. Clearly, I read this wrong. Would never have paid this price for this. How much does it cost? What's the price? 20 bucks? Isn't that... That seems kind of standard for a crate of a 12-pack. You want an old as fuck TV show that I watched as a kid was Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yes, the blue monkeys, the silver jaguars. Yes. Apparently, the Temple Guardians from that show, this is like a just popular enough thing that you may have heard this before, but apparently those, someone had a bad time with the Kool-Aid ones. Oh, I believe it. Expensive, crappy tasting, cheap Kool-Aid. The Temple Guardians are like traumatizing, and like there's multiple contestants who are like, I'm still terrified of being jumped at by those guardians as an adult. Excuse me, as an adult. Yeah, show me the reviews. I need these reviews. Give me this 1-star review. Advertisement is deceiving. Not a soft drink, just kids' juice. Ooh, that is a packaging issue. 4 of the 12 bottles were open. Oh, multiple packaging issues. No! Oh, so many packaging issues. Only 1-star because you can't give it a 0. Wow, everybody can't. Okay, alright, good to know. Maybe I'll just try to hunt these down in a physical location and not order them off the internet. Oh, what's that? Show me these. Jordan's Skinny Syrups. My music stopped just in time for noises from outside to spook me. Cool. My earrings are adorable. Well, thank you. They are, they're from Kike. Kike? I don't know how we pronounce this word out loud. Kike. They're from Kike. And these are, my wife and I share all of our earrings, so I can't remember whether these are technically mine or technically hers. But, yeah, Kike. Just many cool earrings for pretty reasonable pricings. Oh, look at that chocolate dipped strawberry. See what I mean? They're good earrings, Brent. That coy. Don't play coy with me. Okay, we're gonna paint more. I got really off track. So yeah, Kike, KIKAY.shop. I can even type it into chat, like a person with typing abilities. All these names are puns. There's a pine tree one. You're looking pine. Oh, and they do pins. Okay, actually, wait. I need to show off these pins now because they are cute. Look at this little egg snail. Ah. And a Pop-Tart snail? You can't see the Pop-Tart snail on screen, but it's there, I promise. Okay, no, we're not shopping. I have to stop window shopping. I'm closing Kike now. Hey, thank you so much. Really, it's been a blast. I hope to catch you next time you're painting. And you have a good rest of your day. Just get some cheese in you. You know? Get some cheese and some Squeeze-Its. And probably don't eat them together. That doesn't sound like a good time. Or split the difference and get Cheez-Its. That would actually destroy you. Oh yeah, I mean, you're already having tummy troubles. Well, I'm just here to make things worse. Congratulations. I don't want to use this color, do I? Yeah, I do. Let's go. Oh, God. Okay. A little thick. See, oh. Mew, by all means, share it with the class. There's few things I love more than a dope mini. It's really just like wife, dog, dope minis. If I have to rank things, that's the order. Wife, dog, dope minis, everything else. Oh my god, excuse me. Got those coffee burps. High speed, extra caffeinated coffee burps. Oh, a tiny paladin? Yo! Okay, yes. She's great. She is a tiny little paladin. Yeah, I quite like her. Oh, and she's got big ear or no big ear? Yeah. Nice. Rip the bad girl. Oozy Goblin. Oh. Yo, okay, Punk Goblin with a gun. I'm here for that. And she got that tummy. There's a lot that I like going on there. Mew, you are correct. I like both of those. Second one is, I mean, I love me fantasy, but I love me punks. That's really that's the thing that makes the second edge out. I mean, the second one can be more my ham too. She's just a little edgier. The boots, the fishnets. It's time to do the stone some more. Where is this color? Oh, they're Twin Goddess minis. That's why. It's like this. I know this style. Oh, there we are. That's why. That's why I know the style. Why does Twin Goddess have to make such damn good sculpts? Because they're... people are good at it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm just going to be pleased that we get to revel in it. I am going to be mad I can't find the paintbrush I'm looking for. Fine, we'll use this one. We won't. Why is this one rock hard? Because I need to clean my brushes. Paintbrush, where are you? There you are. Uh-oh. One of them's perfect. Goblin Monk. Oh, that little nose ring! Oh! Yeah, that one's dope. Oops. Nope. Okay, cool. I missed. Twice. I love that for me. She's got fucking fire coming off of her hands, too. Did I miss and hit that with a different color? It seems like I did. It'll be fine, but why is it noticeable at this exact second? Beautiful. Perfect, even. Delightful. Actually, I can just go straight into repurpling. Repurpling. In a world, the color purple's been forgotten. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, I love the way this looks so far. I'm feeling very hyped and good about it. So the real trick with this weekend for me is gonna be not spending just the entire weekend playing a video game. Probably Bloodborne, because I reinstalled it and I started it recently. Started it, reinstalled and restarted it recently, and it's now eating away at my brain. Well, let's just do the inside of the one first. Why not? Lordy. I can't fit my brush through that. Alright. Oh, yes, yes, that purple is very nice. Nice to have fun painting minis. That's like the best thing about it, is that it's fun. Art's cool and fun and good. What do I think the next step is going to be? Waiting for shit to dry, honestly. Alright, actually, you know what? I won't wait for shit to dry. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. And when I come back, I can keep painting, because things will be drier. Hang in there. Okay, I'm back. I missed y'all. I hope you're having a good time without me. No, that's not true. I hope you're only having a good time when I'm around. No, that's a curse. You need to get off Etsy before you buy more minis. It's that one. Oh, wow. Ooh, those are some tongos on that there, Gerblin. Uh, oh, it's like a stone hand holding up the dice, too. That's cute. Nice. What's happening? Who is Edward? What paint experience am I intending to? I don't remember. I walked away to let the paint dry, and I forgot what I thought the next thing I was gonna do is. That is an impediment to my intentions. Well, at the very least, I can do a little highlighting of her hair and slash burr. But we'll use you. Yo, what's up, gelatinous? You prefer gelatinous or rube or a third thing? A third secret name that I do not know yet. Either works. All right. Well, you will be called either from now on. No, just kidding. I'm not actually going to call you either because that's too literal and kind of annoying. But all right. Happy to have you. Doing a little vampirifying. I appreciate the dad joke though. Alright. You're gonna get those whether you want them or not. I'm glad that you appreciate them. I don't even really I think that I don't do those voluntarily. They just sort of come out of me. My dark passenger demands them. Puppy, what are you barking at? We don't choose the dad jokes chose us. Yeah. Yeah, and the older I get, the farther and farther into making them I seem to get. And I don't think I'm gonna stop until I'm dad. Okay, I have to mark off some puns real quick. That was like 3 or 4 in a row. Let's just hit a couple. 3 feels comfortable. For deep knee rock squats. 7 or 8 in a row at a time. All right. What are you working on today? Are you at work? Are you doing a work lurk? Are you chilling out? Tell me about your day. What do you have planned? Where's your exact location? Drop a pin. Tell me the last three things you ate. What's your least favorite bird? This applies to literally anybody. I started off it started off just for Rube, but honestly, if anybody wants to answer any of those questions, I'm curious because I've already forgotten what all those questions were. So you'll start answering, and I'm gonna be like, "Ah, cool. This is weird information to provide me with." Work lurking, dealing with some hobby burnout at home, and your least favorite bird is the one that poops on your car while you're driving. Good job answering those questions. I'm sorry to hear about your hobby burnout. It's that is a that is a particularly sinister creature that gets us all from time to time. But that's one of the reasons I like streaming, because it's good motivation to just pick up the brush. It's like painting with friends when your friends aren't around, but your friends are around because digital friends are friends. Oh, that was not good. That burp was bad. Ooh, coming out of it though, got a little bit done last night. Well, what are you working on? Tell me about it. I want to know. Can you show me? But genuinely, I tell me. And also, if you have the time, opportunity, ability, inclination to post links to photos or descriptions or whatever, like, please feel free. This is a link-friendly channel. The Legend of Zelda is a game we all love. Even though I'm a Ganondorf stan. That's dry enough. Ooh, progress on a warband for Conquest. But last night you just did a random kit bash. I mean, a kit bash is good for that. It'll just get you there. Yo! I love this weird little dude. I'm a fan of this man. Where are those tentacles bits from? It's spectacular and tentacular. And yet again, I have to gripe about the Twitter algorithm making it fucking impossible to see things from people that you follow. Like, I should not have to have you shoot me a link to the Twitter account I'm already following just to actually see your shit. But here we are, and thanks, Elon. Tentacle is from one of rip bap boop bap boop bap ba da ba da ba dee bop ba da pow. Yeah. Tentacle is from one of Reaper's creature component sprues. Nice. I love that. I love tentacles. I think I need to define some forms and shapes. I mean, I recognize the Codor Ganger. I love me those Codor Gangers. Like, damn. Let's... Yeah, let's just do a little washy-boshy. Your second favorite box for Cultist kit bashes? I really like the Frostgrave Cultist box as well. But yeah, the Codwar box is dope for that. It's just, the Codwar box is just great. I really like that box for like whether it's fantasy or 40k. Yeah. Well, fantasy or sci-fi even. Let's not restrict ourselves to the realm of Games Workshop. The Codor box is just a great box full of cool pieces. Yeah, and the Frostgrave Cultist box, dope as fuck. I've been meaning to buy another one for longer than I'd like to admit, and I should just really pull the trigger on it. But there's so much good stuff in it that like I bought 2 of those boxes, 1 or 2, a couple years back, more than a couple years back, like I want to say like 2014, 2014, 2015 for my Renegades and Heretics army, and like I've just been stretching the bits over and over and over, and like there's so much stuff in that box. It just goes so far. You binged last year and bought a couple different Frostgrave boxes. A solid investment. I really want to pick up their boxes of like all ladies, like the Barbarians 2, the Soldiers 2, and I think Wizards 2. Because there's just not enough good lady bits. Well, I can't say that sentence out loud. Twitch, please understand that I'm not meaning that, even though I just said it. I mean cool miniatures. Parts. Hell yeah. I like tax returns because money back is nice, but I also hate tax returns because, like, the rest of the world, the government can just do the taxes correctly the first time. Like, why does ours have to be a fucking racket? And I know the answer is because America. But, like, I fucking hate that. Like, yeah, everything in America is a fucking racket. That's what America is. That's what America does. America is just 3 con artists in a trench... Well, 3 con artists in a trench coat, and then each of those makes up 3 corporations in a trench coat. That is America. Like, Land of the Gripped. Home of the... Land of the Grift, Home of the Con, something like that. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. No, we are. Every stream needs at least one anti-capitalist rant. Otherwise, I didn't really stream. And that was our requisite for today. What do I want next? Where do I want this paint to go? I think flesh highlights with the intent to tone them back down. Where is this paintbrush? Yeah, got it. I don't usually go all the way to like pure white for my highlights, but I do when it's going to be a super pale vampire type creature, you know? Well, I can't really say vampire type creature. Like, this is a vampire. It's just a. She's just a special girl. P3 has a weird off white that I like to use for my vampires. I mean, I really like Pallid Witch Flash / Elfin Flash from Vallejo. But the one P3 paint that I have is like nice. It's real good. I have their coal black, and I'm a big fan of that. So what's their off? Ow! I just bit my tongue. Talking about vampires trying to draw blood. What's their off-white called? Because I love me a good off-white, and I do need to do a hobby restock, so I'm taking recommendations. Sickly Skin. Ooh, white with a faint green tinge to it? That's the good shit. Fuck yeah. Thank you. I will, I'll write that down, actually, because I'm going to forget. And I'd prefer not to forget. It's like the color of a maggot? That's awful. That's perfect. Come on, Notes app, open up. I got things to write down. Okay, now we're talking. Where is my hobby restock list? P3 Sickly White, Sickly Skin. Delightful. And that's obviously got to be for their fricks. As I very briefly played War Machine. But that's that undead faction, baby. Where? Okay. Dude, I wanna just go sit outside. It's so nice right now. It is not. It's a bad thing because February is not supposed to be a nice, comfy time when you want to sit outside and bask in the sun. But for me, here in Baltimore, it is. But don't worry, because snow still exists, global climate change isn't happening. And it's not a thing any of us need to be worried about. I feel like I should make a sarcasm command just so that I can not have to explicitly state that I'm being sarcastic, but like so that I can feel better about how sarcastic I'm being about things. That's a thing I should do. A sarcasmometer. Or I can just call it the sarcasm. Oh, great, we fell in the sarcasm again. Boom. I'm still not sure whether that's strap or flesh. It's time to play everyone's favorite game, strap or flesh. Although I guess if the strap is made of leather, it's technically made of flesh. But that's not what I mean. X flesh. I mean, does it stop being flesh just because it's been tanned? Like at what point it's like the leather of Theseus. At what point does it stop being flesh and start being leather? can't forget to do the tail. Yeah, here I am, having already forgotten mostly to do the tail. Let's do better than that. Ooh, all right. Let that settle and dry brush the stone on the base for the 100th time. I think I may just have to do a pin wash to get some of these crevices as deep dark down as I want. Oh, I do have coffee left. Fuck yeah. Alrighty. Is it time for that? Yeah, let's just go for it. Pointy Bones! What's up, Oniros? Yeah, we got some extremely pointy bones going on here. Nice vampire monster woman. Giant vampire monster woman, because like, why not just keep adding adjectives on until we've got every kink covered? Just working and daydreaming of D&D. Man, ain't that the fucking life, though? That is how it goes. Got a Mari miniature. That would be fun to. That would be a terrible good decision to just get some glue on a ball and just roll it around in your bits collection. Da 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 Katamari Damacy. Done that with scrap foam once for the hell of it. New stream goal. Yeah, I think after we do the paint a miniature blindfolded, we're gonna have to do that. How did that Katamari move work out for you? I'm curious. Ouch. I have to remember that she's got a sword that's like directly pointing into where my hand wants to be all the time. Met someone at a con dressed as the prince with a giant beach ball as the Katamari. Aww. That would be cute as hell. I would love to see that. La 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 Katamari Damacy. Oh, am I really gonna try from this angle? Like a fool? I ask as I do the thing. If you gave them something, then they would tape it to the Katamari? Yes! That's outstanding. I'm here for that. Would you get the thing back, or did they just take it and add it to the beach ball and just have a Katamari Damacy of random stuff that was given to them at the con? Because I love that idea. Yes. I like that is a really clever that's a clever costume. Like I really like the I'm sure other people have done it, but the person who I noticed who I saw do it the first time was Emma Rubini, who's a she's up on Instagram. You can find her. She did a an Edna Mode cosplay from the Incredibles, yeah, and would just walk around, and anytime there was somebody who was wearing a cape, she would just reprimand them, and like that's so good. We went to a con as your Animal Crossing mare with your bro. We wore sashes that said mare and had our codes on the back. Yes. Didn't work great. The foam chunks were too big and it wouldn't roll well enough to grab more. Oh, that makes sense. It's disappointing, but it makes sense. Bennett, what'd you do today? Well, I painted little lines between tiny rocks because they didn't look well enough to find to me. And that's miniatures. How was the giant woman? Well, the giant woman is still here. Oh, do you mean Yan? Not Yan? Let me try that one more time. You mean Jan Lathotep from Sucker for Love last night? Because the answer is she killed me many, many times. And I did get a smooch from her, but it also killed me. I did not succeed at doing the hard ending of banishing her. But I did succeed in the easy ending of she just goes, "Oh, you just want a kiss? Okay, here. By the way, you're doomed to be here with me forever now. Sorry, lol." Yeah, the cat ending. Appropriately enough. But she has at least 2 endings apparently, and I only got the one. Because I just was not skilled enough at banishing eldritch creatures to survive and get the other ending. It's because you don't want them to leave. Uh, I mean, no, I don't. But her ending is like you get swept away to the darkest void of the cosmos, far away from everything. And like if you uh agree to stop dating her nieces, she's just like, okay, cool. Well then we'll stop trying to doom the world, and you can have a kiss from me. Oh, but by the way, you're stuck here forever. So I hope you like this kiss. And then all these horrible creatures and gribblies rend your soul while you're smooching the big scary woman. Which honestly, if I have to go out, that's how I want to go. Does she allow you to have internet or books? I don't know because the game just calls that an ending. But I would think that you wouldn't necessarily need internet or books because she would be a font of more information than you could ever possibly want, you know? But that does sound pretty ideal. Like, entombed forever with a Dami Mommy? Like, let's go. What do I think? Where do I feel? How do I feel? What do I think? What is Arnold Palmer? God, I could go for Arnold Palmer right now. That would be nice. I think. What time is it? 2:50. I think I'm gonna do a very light wash on all of the flesh. Malort Palmer, no, thank you. I don't. Fuck. So I don't have iced tea or lemonade. So I can't make that happen, but I can get iced tea or lemonade before next stream. And if somebody wants to redeem Malort for Malort Palmer, I will commit that to myself and to you. I will regret it, but I will commit to it. Are we doing it? That's not what I'm looking for. That is. Really want to know what it tastes like now vicariously through you. I mean, it's black licorice with lemonade and iced tea. Which sounds fucking awful, quite frankly. And it's not black licorice is not a fair description of how Malort tastes. It's a tire fire with lemonade and iced tea. Gelatinous, are you a fan of the Malort? I hesitate to ask. Because if you are, you're too powerful. No idea, but I like black licorice. Fair enough. Sounds like Grim Dark Fantasy's ultimate summer drink. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think I don't like black licorice at all. I think it's awful. But Malort is sort of partway between black licorice and like the bitterest orange peel in the world and like rubbery tire fire badness. And yet, I still drink a lot of it. Not much of a drinker these days. Well, Erudite, I'm proud of you for Erudite, Gelatinous. I'm just gonna use whatever handle I think of, and it's just gonna come out, and you're gonna have to deal with that. Yo, what's up, Ratsky? Thank you for the work, lurk. I am I'm a heavy drinker. I was in the liquor business for just shy of a decade, and I only just got out. And like you kind of have to be an alcoholic in the liquor industry. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but not really. But yeah. I was usually the responsible one, so I DD'd a lot and just sort of stayed that way. Fair enough. I I realized early that I would rather be drinking at home, so I just do that. I was also usually the responsible one, but that just meant that I was the most sober out of my friend group, which really makes you the least responsible one in a lot of ways. Going to work hungover does suck. That is an indubitable truth. I never really liked the taste of alcohol. I'm gonna lie that. Wow, Ratsky, your message got blocked because of the misspelling. It didn't like the word hose. uh, that's goofy as fuck. Thanks, Automod. Um, Also, Ratsky, that's a good joke. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'm out of the business, meaning I don't get paid to do it. Now I just do it for pleasure. Keeping your amateur status in case you get a chance at the Olympics. No, I actually, to get real personal and adult real quick, I used to have a really severe alcohol problem when I was like 22, 23. Uh, and that was before I was in the liquor industry. Um, I really like pulled my shit together before that, thankfully. Uh, those were the bad old days. Just after college, when I was just sad and drunk, like blackout drunk, like almost every single night, it was a bad time. But those times are over. I'm more powerful than I've ever been. It's yeah, and like I definitely still it's definitely a thing I still struggle with because like like that never goes away, especially when it's genetic, which it almost always is. But shout out to mom and dad. But you know, it is under control. Uh, so I'm all good. We're moving around. But it definitely helps not being around alcohol all day, every day. I tell you that much. But to the same extent, I, when I worked at a comic book shop, I had a lot of trouble with just buying comics all the time because you're around it all the time. I just like stuff. I like having experiences. Hey, what's up, One Inch Heroes? How you doing, bud? One good friend that appears to be becoming an alcoholic new dad. Not drinking heavy. It's like 24 packs of Coors Light in a night. But he's putting on a lot of weight and reinforcing his antisocial nature. Nah, dude. Uh, 24 pack of Coors Light in a night is a lot. Like, damn. Uh, oh, dude, One of Cheros, I'm sorry that you're feeling icky still. Actually, let me be a good streamer and shout both of y'all out. If you're not already following these fine gentlemen, please do because I love them dearly. And as I've established earlier in this very stream, if I like someone, that means that they're actually cool. Yeah, especially yeah, like it would almost be better for his body probably to swap to something harder so he doesn't drink as much of it. Like uh but no, I've been there done that and like you have to like a lot of people in like AA and like other recovery groups say that like you have to hit rock bottom and have your moment of clarity, but like you really do. And some people never get there. Some people get there multiple times. Like it's a hard road to hoe. Hard road to hoe. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So I'm sorry to hear that your friend is having that problem. But I'm proud of myself for being mostly under control. So we can just laud that. I'm also of such mixed feelings about the color that this model is now, and I'm really gonna have to re-highlight that shit. Stepsister's mom drank herself to death. It was horrible. It's it's very common because the world's a mean place. Uh, and that would be less common if you know there was like social supports to things. You're supposed to be lurking, but anyway. Yeah, and alcohol is everywhere. Like that's why I uh, never ever push. If somebody's like, I don't drink alcohol, I'm like, cool. There you go. Am I in the same city area as OIH? Yes, yes, I am. I am literally a 5-minute car drive. I have driven to his house during stream to play with computer settings before. I could walk if I wasn't just a lazy creature, you know? But let's not go lazy. Let's say I'm built for comfort. Laziness doesn't exist. That's capitalist propaganda. Get your ass in with him on the 4th in 2 weeks? The 4th of March? What's happening in the 4th of March? I don't have anything in my calendar, so somebody needs to tell me to do it. But yeah, I'll fucking be there. Are we talking about an IRL experience? Because I'm down with that. Bradsky's having a shindig. Fuck yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna put it in my phone because that's a more effective way to have me actually remember it. Celebrate the Ides of March? Fuck yeah. Bradsky, I'll hit you up over a not so public arena to figure out the when and the where of that. But I'm fucking down. All right. I had intended to raid out like 10 minutes ago and didn't do it. So that's cool. If I have no backstabbers, I take myself out to a nice meal. But so you can't celebrate the Ides until after the Ides then, because you won't know you've had no backstabbers until you survive the whole day. Go north on the major interstate in your area, across the border, take the second exit. Um, the closest interstate to me is 95, and crossing the border and taking the second exit at 95 gets me to Delaware, I'm pretty sure. But I understand. I guess you're going to the wrong place. Or you just live in Delaware and you've never known. You know? Fuck it, let's raid Zambies today. Zambies is painting a Lady Olinda mini, and it looks dope. So that's what we're doing. Hell yeah, Aniros, you have a great day. Everybody else, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Uh, fucking, I love y'all. This is great. It's such a good time. I've had such a wonderful week of streaming so far. I'll be back Saturday night painting. I can just show you this mini a little bit more. I can like zoom out a little bit and get you the whole flavor of the Craver. Might be streaming tonight. You'll see how you feel. Well, I hope you feel better. If you don't feel good by Sunday, then we're gonna have to fight because I want to fucking play 40K. So you better rest up. I am okay with you sacrificing streaming tonight so that we can play 40K on Sunday. Okay, cool. What else is there? Oh no, so Saturday night I'll be back painting more of this vampire. Wifey's out of town, so I'll probably be. It'll just be me and the dog and a bottle of something and y'all on Twitch, and it'll be delightful. Until then, we're gonna raid Zambies. What do we got? What do we got? What do I need? I've said everything. I've done this check multiple times mentally. Okay, we're done. We're out of here. I'm fucking leaving. I love you, and don't ever forget that. I would kiss you on the lips, and whoever is hearing this right now, all you got to do is say the word. You get lip kisses.
Just follows the demographic for this isn't as large as you think. Nerd gypsies. I don't think you're supposed to use the term gypsy anymore. I think you're supposed to call them travelers. I could be wrong on that.